Happy National Science Month! Well, if you live in South Africa. The month of July is National Science Month. This is the first year where they've made it a month. In previous years, it used to be Science Week. So, Black Girl Scientist on Instagram inspired me to share my science story. My science story starts at the tender age of 6. It was my preschool graduation, and for the concert, there would be a section where they ask us what we wanted to be when we grew up. My fellow preschool mates, some of them wanted to be policemen, nurses, teachers, and I sat there like, nah, this is not what I want to be. So on a Sunday, I think it was a few days before the graduation, I had a conversation with my mom and asked her to please give me options of really cool career ideas. And she said a medical technician, and that's where it all started. I was fascinated. I had no idea what a medical technician was, but I just thought, 6-year-old, imagine saying medical technician. It's such a big word for me. So that's what happened. I got there on stage. It was a Friday or Saturday, can't remember. Got there, got on stage. All my friends and classmates went up. When I grow up, I want to be a baker's woman. Next one. My name is whatever. When I grow up, I want to be a policeman. And then Sharon stood there and forgot the word. I stood there and said, my name is Sharon, and when I grow up, I want to be embarrassing, right? But eventually I got the word right and said it, and I was proud of myself. Since then, I became interested in finding out what a medical technician is. Enter primary school. Primary school, I was always interested in the natural sciences and knowing about animals and planets and all that stuff. That was my jam. Maths, I was good at. English, good at. That's besides the point. High school. Grade 10. Biology teacher. Mr. Frisbee. Changed my life. It was grade 10. Was it grade 10 or grade 9? Somewhere there. Changed my life. He was a great biology teacher. I knew all the bones. Don't ask me now. Don't know them. But that was what I was interested in. I knew I loved biology. Then I think it was in grade 11 or 10 at our assembly, they brought somebody to give us a talk about careers, and that person mentioned genetics. I was fascinated with genetics and I applied to varsity to do genetics. We got to varsity and yeah, genetics was not for me. But nice thing about UP is when you apply for a BSc, your first 2 years you will do general biological sciences, which included genetics, biochemistry, chemistry, one module of physics, microbiology, plant pathology, the works. But there was this one professor that gave us microbiology and I was hooked. I just loved microbiology. I threw away the dream of becoming a geneticist. So I gave up my dream of being a geneticist. I was obsessed with microbiology, but not the agricultural microbiology. I was fascinated with medical microbiology, and that's where I am right now. I am a medical microbiologist. It took quite a journey. It was interesting, but I could not have picked anything else. I did my undergrad in BSc microbiology, did my honors in microbiology. I did my honors in plant pathology and microbiology. That was a department at UP. I think it's BMC now or something. It's changed. And for my master's, I branched over to medical microbiology, where I also did my PhD. Not done yet with that one. Coming soon. And that's my story, y'all. Thank you for watching. I truly appreciate it. Tell me about your career story in the comments below, and tell me why you think your field is interesting. Until next time, bye!